Insert the sample into the chip as you commanded.
Good work, Commander. Soon he will be in my control, transforming him into a monster he fears. He will become...
Hey guys, welcome back to the King Kong review series. Well, I hope you're happy, everybody, because for our season finale, we're going to be taking a look at a television series that I've been dreading since last year. Like I said before, I never really thought King Kong worked on television programming. I mean, I've had to sit through 2 god-awful animated series, and at this point, I don't have any anticipation for more shows based on the beloved ape. Now you're probably wondering, what are my thoughts on the upcoming live-action Kong television series? Well, at this point I've lost complete hope with Kong on television, with the waste of space and cable money animated crapfest simply known as Kong King of the Apes. Considered the Captain Planet of the Giant Ape productions, this environmental rotten banana peel is a painful viewing that you'll be begging to climb the Empire State Building in hopes to fall to your death so you may never have to see it again. And since I had to sit through it, now you have to share my anger and pain with me as I tie you down, gas you, and force you to watch this CGI monkey fuck. This is Kong King of the Apes. So the show's intro is nothing special, as it just simply uses the theme song to Kong the Animated Series, just showing how lazy this crap gets.
It's disgusting. A travesty.
So the show takes place in the not-too-distant future. As society has grown and evolved with science and technology.
And no religion too.
However, with advancements in higher tech comes the sacrifices of many lands and wildlife. So we follow 2 hunters off the set of TMNT as they apparently have captured the last ape on Earth. Diane Fossey would be so proud. Oh hey, I got an achievement on my Xbox! I guess I could check my score on my hard drive and... Wait. My Xbox is downstairs, and I'm watching it up here. What was the point of that?! How the hell does an unlocked achievement bring anything to the show's story? Did the animators think this was a video game or something? Well, that's pretty sad that when the actual Kong game had better CGI graphics than this piece of shit! Actually, come to think of it, why is Kong the size of a normal baby gorilla in the beginning? Because this is less King Kong and more Mighty Joe Young 2500.
Don't move, Wheeler. We haven't landed yet.
So baby Kong escapes from the hunters, as we then cut to a father with his 2 sons camping.
Oh, gross! I just stepped in deer tongue! Oh, this is great!
Well, there's our first poop joke, people. I guess I can knock it off the generic kids animated movie checklist. Oh, forgot to add that too. So the hunters chase after Kong with Nerf guns as one of the kids finds Kong and helps him out.
Hurry, this way. I want to help you. Trust me. Trust me.
Ooh, with a face like that, I wouldn't trust him. So the kid escapes and brings Kong to his brother and dad, who I swear is Doc Brown without any of the fucking charm.
Lucas, you shouldn't lie, even to a dumb monkey. You can't protect it. We have to turn it over to the police, or a zoo, or someplace.
Boy, this kid's kind of a dick, isn't he? What did he eat for breakfast, the Malfoys?
I'll do it. I'll take care of everything he needs. I swear, Dad.
All right, we'll give it a try.
That's it then. You are Kong.
And then They fucked. So they head back to LA Coruscant, where they come across the second-hand cousin of Consuela.
Good niño, you can have the last cookie.
No fair! No fair!
Man, I wish that bird had the voice of Gilbert Godfrey right now.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
So after a padded cutesy montage, Kong becomes overgrown and the cops enter the scene. Alright, we finally get to see Kong kick some rampaging ass!
It's okay, Kong. You know you can trust me. Kong really blew it this time. The police are gonna put him away, or maybe even destroy him for this.
Christ, what's this kid's problem? You've been nothing but a little douche for the last 10 minutes!
The police are gonna put him away, or maybe even destroy him for this.
Then they'll burn down the last rainforest, slaughter an orphanage while drinking from a puppy's bleeding skull. So the family sends Kong over to a private island as the father shows his son his laboratory.
Now, I need your word of honor that you will never go into the lab alone.
I swear!
And how long until he breaks that promise? Okay, I'm just gonna see myself out. Cheers! By the way, I might as well get this out there. The animation is obnoxious. It feels more like an animatic than a final product, and even Kong's face looks unnatural. Also, why the hell is he purple? This is a show that would pass in 2004 on Teletoon, not a high-class network like Netflix. You know what, actually, fuck this. I'm gonna watch a real King Kong movie on Netflix, thank you very much. Oh, fuck you!
That's what I call a real king-size bed. And now I don't need to always take the Kong Vader to get up here.
The jokes in this show are physically killing me. So as Draco Lamefoy over here begins creating Mechagodzilla, he wants to use his father's lasers, but his dad refuses.
No, they're too dangerous. But maybe when I have time, I can do it for you.
No! This is my invention.
I'm acting! Had enough of being the bastard son left in the condom, Richard plots to sneak away into the lab.
Mind your own business, banana breath.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you make an insulting joke to my favorite ride of all time, you bastards! Ah! Anyway, so Richard breaks in and begins powering up the lasers, all while clicheing the fuck out of his dialogue.
When this is done, Dad's gonna see how right I was. Then he'll really be proud of me.
Kill this son of a bitch.
The bastard child's dead! Yes!
See, Richard is definitely alive. The operation was a success. Your brother will be all right.
Okay, seriously, why the hell does Richard have such a hatred for Kong? Was their mother fucked by Bigfoot or something? Cause that would definitely say a lot. After a quick recovery, Richard decides to leave the family while they keep him in the shadow for a bland reveal.
Everything will be okay. Well, it won't be long before you're looking like your old self again.
I'm glad I look different.
Dum 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 dum! Dum 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 dum! Dum 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 dum!
You stupid fool!
I hated being a twin.
Wow, that was quick. We're only one episode in. Why the quick jump cut? Something's not right here. Let me check the time of this episode. This episode is an hour and a half? No! No, this can't be happening! The first episode is as long as a feature film? Are you fucking real? Who the hell makes the first episode a feature-length movie? Oh, those don't count! Are you trying to break me, show? Because you are! You just made this thing 10 times more insufferable! And the worst part is, I'm not even halfway done! So years later, the family becomes the Planeteers as Lucas grows up to be Owen Wilson. Except in this case, I'll take Owen's acting over the voice acting here.
Hey, bro!
Wow.
Okay, that was seriously gross.
Oh good, the token black friend arrives. What, were you expecting a personality in this character? Pfft, the studio couldn't afford Disney writers. Meanwhile, we cut to Kong saving a group of campers from a stormy mountain.
Daddy, it's Bigfoot!
Okay, I'll admit that was kind of funny. And granted, it's better than the actual Bigfoot movie The Asylum put out. Ah, Jesus, more achievements unlocked! God damn it, I hope there's not a DLC for the second half of this damn thing. So as Kong does something action-oriented off-screen, we cut back to a now-adult Richard who has advanced more in bionics.
He's more machine now than man, twisted and evil.
Also, he was able to build Android 18?
Yes, I get that. I created you. And don't ever forget it.
You bastards!
Oh, brother. That's such a man thing to say.
Hey, I'm just trying to defend your title over here. So they move Kong over to Alcatraz, which has been rebuilt as Jurassic World. I'm sure it has another name, but the writers were too lazy, the show came out a year later, so fuck it, it's Jurassic World.
But clearly, everyone has come to see Kong, the one and only living, breathing King of the Apes.
Yes, Kong King of the Apes, because King Kong is copyrighted by 2 billion companies. Thank you, 1970s.
We had Gulf, Shell, Exxon crawling all over here.
Most of the credit goes to my 2 sons, Lucas and Richard, who I know will keep my dream alive long after I am gone.
Its founder, Dr. Leo Remy, has passed.
Wow, that was a lame transition.
He died? And this is supposed to be a kid's movie.
I'll make your dream come true.
You mean yours.
You know what, at this point, I don't give a shit about this shell of a villain. It makes me wonder who the hell voiced him. Really, Double D? This is the best role you could possibly come up with? I mean, you are one of the greatest cartoons of all time. How can you sink yourself to such a freaking low?
Oh boy, Double D, you stink.
Damn it, Eddie, that doesn't help at all. Besides, I think Johnny over there got to the role of Kong before he did. So Richard and the fembot with bad lip sync torture Kong with an electric collar in order to get him to go bananas.
Good thing, too, because the ticket office says the place is going to be jammed. Apparently, Richard ran some kind of one-day-only special promotion deal that's packing them in even tighter than usual.
Christ! Who are the people wanting this shit? Nothing is established in this fucking show! So Kong begins to wreak havoc in the park. After doing a rip-off shot from Transformers, he then fights off the robot dinosaurs in the arena. Boy, I wonder how disappointing this is gonna be. robot pterodactyl. Hey, I'm as surprised as you are. That was actually a badass way to take out a T-Rex. In fact, the next few scenes here are actually kind of fun action scenes. In fact, I forgot why I ranted on the show so much.
What are you doing now, Bottilla?
I am covering my audio sensors in preparation for your 99.9% probable tirade.
That's why. Oh, good! A giant monster or ape on the Golden Gate Bridge. We haven't seen that before. This cliche is getting as old as the Sky Portal. Can you get a little more creative with your San Francisco action scenes, guys? So Kong fights off the jets atop the building, but thankfully Ray Fay over here manages to calm him down and the ape escapes.
You did this to Kong.
You'll never be able to prove it.
Your hatred has destroyed everything.
Oh, come on, you couldn't throw other cliche lines in there like, your rage has corrupted you, or you've destroyed our family, brother, or if you're truly desperate, it's over, Richard! I have the high ground. Actually, from this angle, it looks like you both have the high ground, so I guess it evens it out.
It's time that monster paid for everything.
You better believe Kong will be hunted down and destroyed.
Thanks for that obvious line, Chief Quimby. And while you're at it, this message here you sent me will self-destruct in 1 second. So Kong and the gang hide out in the forest in a hidden tree fortress and oh my god, it's still going! Is this an insanity test, Netflix? Are you trying to drive me mad? Because this show is really pissing me off! That's it, I'm wrapping it up! The Douchenator sets up a plan to trap Kong by teaming him with the poachers from the beginning of the movie. Yeah, you totally forgot they were in this, didn't you? In capturing a set of ligers, the team rescues the cats, Kong fights off the T-Rex and Mecha Rodan as they get back safe and sound. Whoopity fucking do!
Unfortunately, my brother has turned this into a war. And it's just begun.
Dum 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 dum! 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 Oh, fuck you, show! You're not worthy of an epic send-off like that! But you know what you are worthy of? A worse review than Iron Fist and Death Note combined! This show is awful! The animation is 10 years too late, and it looks like something Armin would puke out in the computer. The story is boring and all over the place. The characters are as entertaining as watching wall paint dry. The villain has no motivation for his actions or hatred of Kong. The action scenes are gray, the music is weak, and Kong himself? Well, just look at him! The fucking were-rabbit was a more convincing Kong. This show has no point in existence. Why was it made? Why would Netflix approve of this shit? How could the Cooper estate approve of this shit?
Well, there's a good reason.
Who was this made for? Certainly not for any Kong fan, let alone anyone to introduce the title character. I'd rather watch the likes of the Mighty Kong or Ape or even the Mighty Gorga. Bottom line, the show is stupid. It sucks. Avoid it like the plague. Because if it's this bad to piss me off like this, chances are it will do the same to you. 1 out of 10. Fuck this show! I've had it up to here with you, King of the Apes. You're the most fucking insulting thing to happen to King Kong since King of the Lost World and Bangler King Kong. Okay, granted those movies are worse, but you're a close fucking second. You're the last of the 3 strikes with Kong getting a television series, and you royally fucked it up. You're a disgrace to the name Kong, a savage beast, a monstrous aberration of nature, and now you fucked with the wrong critic!
just unfolding. Haven't seen anything like this ever before.
Hey.
Hey, what's the deal?
It's Jack.
Is that so? What's with him?
He's angry. Well, I probably shouldn't have messed with the DS cartridge, but...
Before he reviewed the game, he asked me if I could make some improvements to the cartridge for better quality control. The only thing I could find to improve it was a mysterious chip that I placed in the game's systems. But that backfired when I later found out that someone had placed an evil aura around the chip. And when I saw that Jack literally ate the chip...
Yeah, I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna go well.
You idiot! He'll be killed! What do we do then?
Well, knowing what he usually reviews, I think the only thing that might tame the beast is beauty?
I'll do it. One way or another, this has to end here.
Why are you doing this? What were you trying to achieve?
What?
Too late, Jack. The airplane's got him.
No, officer, it wasn't the airplanes that got him. 'Twas beauty that killed the beast.
Good morning. We begin today's coverage with updates on yesterday's tragic attack in the city with that mysterious creature. Its violent rampage costing millions in damage and leaving hundreds injured, and the creature dead in the streets after falling from the CN Tower. The FBI is now investigating, and workers are now in the process of cleaning the mess. But the question about the body and what to do with it currently remains a mystery. Currently, the FBI have the scene blocked off to the public. Wait, I'm just receiving word that the body of the creature has disappeared overnight. It is unknown of any information at the time, but we'll be back with more on the topic. And now, on a brighter note, Disney has shut down Fox News.
Anti-dark energy rehabilitation scan complete. You may emerge.
Hey, are you okay?
It's nothing.
I'm surprised. You talk like you're still human.
I need to leave. Something's happened to me. You saw what I did back there. And I need to find a way to stop it.
Don't be ridiculous. I can't leave you here like this. Besides, where would I go?
There's a place I've heard word of. An academy. They might be able to help me. I don't know what this sickness is that plagues my heart, but I might be able to find a way to control it.
In that case, you be careful out there, okay?
I will. Back in a couple of months. Make sure the place is tight and secure.
Hey, someone's gotta stay and win us some money.
Take care of yourself, 18.
See ya.
Christ. I gotta work on my landings. Well, I guess this is it. My only shot. What?